This indie series, City of Demons, this is the second issue that I'm looking at here. Um, the first issue, yeah, kind of focused on one character really, and then there was a big shift in. I think there was a big shift in storytelling in the second issue. It brings in more characters. It kind of brings in two. I guess when I think of the mob in America, I think of Italian mob, like, but these are two like Irish mob families. Like, I don't know if there was a lot of those back in American history. I always got the feel that the Irish were a bit more like they just worked with the Italian mob. Like, I don't know if they had these big powerful families, but like there seems to be two families here, and one of them's been killed. This is an interesting character here that they've introduced. Like, at the start, he's kind of like this real skinny. I don't know if he's intentionally looking skinny or if that's how the artist draws him, but to me, he kind of looks a bit like a skinny, kind of decrepit character. The cross in there, I'm thinking, is this, tying him with the whole demons thing, like. And I kind of like his look, the trench coat, the hat, the long kind of hair, and he goes in, he's kind of investigating this, and I think this is the highlight of the art in this issue, is that panel there, that full page spread where you've got two dead bodies on a bed, with this light shining in from the window. That's really beautiful and very powerful. Even like this character here is standing there looking so like really I think the artist kind of stepped up their game here in this issue with that shot. Like, I can see it. To me, it looks like the artist is not enjoying the environments as much. Like, like say that building there. I think when I think of certain artists, like say Sean Gordon Murphy, who else? Daniel Warren Johnson. There's a few there that like they do these amazing environments, and you can tell that they're just loving every minute of it. And like I'm an artist that struggles with environments myself. Like, so when I look at this, I can kind of relate to it. Like, and I'm trying to almost hack into my own brain and into my own mentality of what way I like to draw environments and put that in the story. Like, so I think sometimes artists are probably just like, oh fuck, I have to draw like a building here and I couldn't be arsed. Like, so it is a big challenge, like, but it just, my comments on the art would be that it seems like, yeah, definitely the artist is enjoying the characters more than the environments. But essentially this issue is a lot of different characters. Like the two families, obviously there's been a hit here, and like this character here, he seems to be brought in to investigate it. I think he's like maybe a private eye, like, I'm not sure yet, but essentially it's, what's great is it loops back to the main character, well, who I think is the main character, Lucas Short, who his partner, I didn't know if his partner had died at the end of the last issue, but you find out now that he did actually die, and we've got some nice jump back to World War One, and probably the best bit of storytelling in here, I'm not gonna stop on everything, was when I think he turns down the offer to help. This guy tries to hire him in because Lucas, or will I call him Lucas or Mr. Short? I don't know. Lucas, he it seems like he's after getting fired from the police force after chasing down this person in the car from the first issue, which is probably, it's a bit kind of a stupid, I don't know if something like that would happen, like, like a policeman using their initiative. I don't know, like he gets fired for using his initiative. I don't know if they're hinting at maybe he was hired for like racist reasons. That's not too obvious here, like, but essentially what I like is he kind of, this is it here, like this is the part I love the best, where he's saying like, I looked at your file, you're an educated man, first of your family served heroically in the war. So you see this flashback here to him shooting, right? And the guy is saying, you became one of the only black detectives in the entire department and chased after a man despite orders to simply stay put. And then he's saying, disobeying my orders that day is not something I'm proud of. So like, part of me is like, it seems like he's thinking back to the war there rather than his partner, White, wasn't that his name, dying, or maybe he's thinking of both, like, it's like a parallel, like. But what I really liked about this part is he kind of turns it down, and then he goes off to the funeral and he visits the grave, and he's kind of thinking back, and then he promises, look, I'm going to catch your killer, like. And that's when he goes back to to the detective. Like, and you've kind of got one of these families seems to have the police force on their payroll, even like the police chief or whatever you want to call him, or the captain, he's in on the payroll as well from the mob. Like, so there's a lot of setup in this. I guess my biggest criticism is it's called fucking City of Demons. Like 2 issues in, where's the demons? Like I'm here for the demons. Like, so I guess what I'd be thinking of it is like if people were buying this issue by issue. Now the creator who contacted me said that because of the whole Diamond distribution stuff, that they couldn't really get, they had a publisher but the publisher can't distribute now. So it seems like I don't know if they're looking at a different angle to get the book out there. But I think if I bought a book called City of Demons and I was 2 issues in and I hadn't seen a demon yet, like I'd probably be a bit like, well, I'm not arsed with this. Like, so this might be better more as a collected edition. Like, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, there's still a lot of characters, a lot of players being formed, so it's hard to really see if I'm like really into this, like, you know. So I'll leave it at that.